Good morning. Today we're doing 3 peaks in the Lake District, 3 unusual peaks. Howe is one of them, and we're starting here on the road to Holswater and Trout Beck. It's parked at the side of the road, and this is where we start, and we're going to be climbing. So I'll join you on the way. So we're just coming up to the 1 kilometre mark. It's literally follow the path, straight, no deviation. And we're just coming up to a little bit of a rise here, and that's where we're going to do a right off of the trail. I'll show you that point when we get to it. Well, here we are. There's a stile on the right, and you can see another stile in the distance just there. So we're going to go over this and continue with our steep ascent of the first summit. Ooh. And yeah, it does get a bit steeper here, so we've designed the walk so that you're going up the steep bit and coming down the smooth bit. Smoothish. In places it's a bit muddy, but not too steep, so no hands required. Here's the team. Let's have a little view. Another stile. Another track. And another stile. Just keep on going. We're going up to the top. So the straightest route with the straightest path. Here's the team there. Lovely view from up here, still back towards Ambleside and Windermere, not Lake, Windermere. And so we keep marching. And it's quite a nice day actually. It's breezy, which is nice when we're climbing. Might need a jacket at the top. Hopefully we'll get no rain today. Lovely. So we've just climbed up that first little thing. We've got a little cow on the hill up here. As you can see, Windermere in the distance, and then I think that's Kentmere over there on the right, but we're heading slightly left here and going up. To be honest, there's not a lot of climbing. It's just a steep boost straight up the hill. So as I say, pretty much follow your nose. As long as you're heading upwards, you're going in the right direction. You could go really wide and go around the outside. So we've come to a first little bit of a scramble, not much. In fact, probably be able to walk it, to be honest. Trace is going wide. It's the smoother version. Me and Steve are going to go straight up this bit of rock. But we're close to the top, which is the first hill summit we're going to do is Howe. And yeah, this is very walkable. Forget the word scramble. You can just walk up here. Just like that. Tracy's back with us, and here's the view. So that's a little mound we just come up to this fence, and literally the only just cock your leg over here. Just cock your leg over there, or you're climbing. And up we go. So we're nearly at the top. The ascent gets a little less steeper here, which is nice. As you can hear, we've got a bit of wind action, so I'm trying to protect you a little bit. Here comes the team. Windy, but nice. It's quite simple to follow your way towards the obvious peak in between here. So all we've got to do is follow this path. You can go over some of these mounds if you want to, but through the middle, although it's a little bit boggy, it's quite simple. And that will be the first point on our walk. So when we get there, the next hill is going to be on the right hand side. So there's a path that cuts across it. We're going to go up here, and then we're going to do a right, do the next summit, and then go back, do the last summit, and then come back down the other way. And these two people up ahead have just about beaten us to the summit, I think. Give you a view when we're there. What's the next? On over that direction. Swing you around. This is the way we're going to go back. So we'll basically do this one twice. Virtually where we've come from. Quite windy up here. So we've done it right after the first hill. We're going to go down to the second one, which is literally over there. So we're going to go around these fir trees. Over that wall, and then up the back side to it, and then when we're done, we're going to come back the same way. Here we go, up our second summit. You can see the fir trees over there. That's where we came around. Literally when we've done this one, I don't know if you can hear me, but when we've done this one, we're going to turn around, go back to the first summit, and then head to the third summit, and start to head back down again. It's all very quick. Here is the view. It's going to be windy. That's Windermere. So we've done Capple Howe, we're heading back to Howe, It's the middle one where we first started, and then we're going to go straight past and go towards another hill which is Sallows. I'm talking here because it's a little bit of a windbreak. I think you can see around me, it's nice. Here is a bit more less windy because there's more lumpy hills. I'm going to go over this peak. There's the team up ahead. Basically follow the path again back to where you've come from. Yep. Straight ahead. Straight ahead. And then we're going towards the final summit, which is called Sallows. After that, I'm going to turn and head back down again. So far, it has taken us 1 hour and 12 minutes to get here. So this is a fairly quick walk because we're not walking that fast. Right, so we've come away from our first summit, we've gone through it, yeah, and we're working our way towards the final one now, which is Sallows. That's it over there in the middle, right there. So we're going to come around this bend and over the top. When we get there, we'll do our thing and then we walk back. So again, you're just going to follow the path. If it's foggy, you follow the path around, it's going to take you round to the right eventually. Okay, so we're coming around the bend, as they say, and against the wall you'll find a stile which is more like a fence. You've got to swing your hook over, as you can see. There's another way that takes you left, but we're going right this little bit. Just a little step over the bog, just like that. And then up some more. We're actually not too far now from our final summit, and again the time 1 hour 30 it's taken us to get to here from the car, so it's pretty easy going, and at this point there's less wind. That's the view where we've come from. They're the fir trees we went round earlier, and that's the gate. Nice, very nice too. Well, we're just heading up to the summit and then we're going to turn back, and when we do, this is the way we've come. Where these people are going, it's the same sort of direction, but when we get to this point, this rocky bit, we're going to do a right and back down that direction. It's very windy, so we'll do a quick flip when we get to the top of the mountain. Here we go, on top of Sallows. You can see our second hill by the fir trees, and the first one in the centre. And we worked our way along the wall, over the wall and up, over a lot of the bog. Not too deep a bog. And then you've got an option over the back there, some bigger hills. Two versions on the way down. We're going to take the right and ease our way back to the car. Down off Sallows now, so as you can see, this rocky bit that I described on the way up, that's where the path divides. So we're going to go to the right and then slowly head back down towards the car. Hopefully we're going to find a less windy section soon, so we can have a bite to eat. But we've done all three and it's 1 hour and 45, so to be honest, this is quite a quick little round. We haven't really gone that fast. So we've worked our way down, and the thing to head for is these fir trees. Again, a different set of fir trees now, and slightly to the right. Grade is a bit steep, nothing too scary, but still quite boggy all the way. And we're gonna go over this stile and then follow the road path round to the left. There we go. Lovely. There should be a nice leisurely stroll back to the car. We'll soon find out. Here we are then, we'll join you on the last little section, and eventually that road or trail is going to end up where these fir trees are, and that will be where the stile was that we did a right on the way up. And from there we're just going to follow it back to the beginning. So we've just done 7k, so I reckon it's going to be about 8k to the finish. So I hope you've enjoyed this little hike, and we'll see you again soon sometime. Take care, happy trails.